Hi, what's up guys? Welcome to Bodhi Speak. In today's highly connected world with smartphones, social media, chat groups, Internet of Things and whatnot, do you recollect the last time that you truly switched off without access to any of your devices for a meaningful stretch of time? I'm sure that most of you would answer that by saying, I don't remember. If so, then it is time that you had a digital detox. And that list of people includes yours truly as well. In a way, watching this video might make you wonder whether I'm shooting myself in the foot. Perhaps that's true, but hand on heart, I strongly feel that we all require a digital detox from time to time to retain our sanity. Now here are some shocking facts. The average person checks his smartphone 200 times a day. 73% of Brits say that they would struggle to go a day without their phone. 70% of teenagers say they are more comfortable texting rather than talking. 25% of people globally say they spend more time in front of a screen than the time they sleep. And an average teenager sends 3,400 messages in a month from his or her bed. So why do we need a digital detox? Life as we know it today puts multiple demands on our time, both work-related as well as personal. Our smartphones will be incessantly pinging all the time with new mails and chat notifications and whatnot. We don't realize as to when this really starts getting on our nerves. So temporarily suspending our connectivity allows us to recuperate, recharge and rejuvenate ourselves. More often than not, we are likely to return with added vigor and improved productivity after a detox therapy. When we are constantly connected, we are always reacting or responding, but rarely thinking afresh. All revolutionary ideas have come from people who are constantly thinking and coming out with creative ideas. So once in a while, it makes a lot of sense to put the smartphone away and have that alone time with our own minds. A digital detox can do wonders to our health and relationships. Over the last few years since the advent of smartphones, meaningful conversations with family and friends have seen a decline as most people are busy poring over their phones, either chatting or surfing. In fact, things have come to such a pass that some of the younger generation are more comfortable chatting up on WhatsApp with friends than striking a conversation. It's indeed a pity if we need to relearn basic communication skills. Perhaps we also need to recalibrate our pace and rhythm to be in sync with what naturally suits us best, rather than an artificial one set by the digital world. This has led to several cases of digitally induced illnesses these days. Facebook overload has been identified as one of the causes of depression. Digital detox gives us an opportunity to spend quality time with people who matter to us and doing things that we love. A study was done in the US of 35 CEOs and entrepreneurs who were taken on a trip to Morocco to study their behavior with and without technology. 3 days after their technology gadgets were taken away, several positive changes were noticed in this group. Firstly, people were more approachable and formed better interpersonal relationships with each other. Second, they had better postures with better alignment of their heads, shoulders and spine. Third was that they looked each other in the eye while talking instead of a screen. Fourth was that they had more engaging conversations with each other. Fifth was they had better retention of information received from these interactions. And sixth, they had better sleep. Neuroscientists believe that the blue light from smartphone screens suppresses melatonin, which controls our daily sleep-wake cycles. Well, it's not too complicated. All we need to do is to switch off the smartphone and deny ourselves access to any of the network connected devices for a certain period of time. While it sounds easy, trust me, it is not as easy as it sounds. It is quite natural that immediately after switching off, we will have the urge to switch it back on to check something. But we should let that feeling pass and get on with some non-digital activities like meeting real people. The detox duration should be at least 24 hours and ideally it should be 72 hours. So how do we ensure that the detox therapy is a success and not a one-off fad that wears off? Let's discuss some techniques to make it successful. Firstly, draw up two lists before you start the detox. A gadget list and a list of things that you would enjoy doing if you had the time. Those lists should serve to remind you what to avoid and what to do during your detox time. Second, give yourself maximum time allowance every day for digital activities. We should set realistic targets for this process and look to gradually reduce this allowance. Third, change one bad digital habit at a time. Like for instance, not to check the phone at the dining table or not to touch your phone when you have guests over at your home. Number 4, try getting enough sleep and ensure that your pinging device is kept in a different room. Try and get off all screens 2 hours before your eye shut time. Fifth, it would definitely help you if you had a detox buddy with whom you can share your experiences. And sixth, do not carry your gadgets while exercising. I personally find it more enjoyable when I go for an outdoor run and listen to the birds chirping rather than blaring music. And seventh, tell others of your detox aims so that there are enough people watching you if you deviate from your path. If you remain steadfast on your path, you will provide good motivation to others to follow your way. A digital detox should not be just a one-off fad once in a year. We need to recharge our batteries more often than once a year. I would confess that I am myself guilty of not doing enough digital detox and I'm hoping to have my next one sooner than later. So I hope you found this video relevant and interesting. If so, kindly give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching.